So, what is color anyway? Well, technically, color is light that's bouncing off the surface of an object and into our eyeballs, which sounds completely nuts when you stop and think about it. Maybe this will help. This is the visible spectrum. These are all the wavelengths us humans are able to see. And without getting too deep into biology, we're built to see more of the warm colors on the spectrum, like red, yellow, and orange, and far less of the cool. Also, around 4.5% of people are colorblind or deficient, meaning they see even less of that spectrum. Red-green color blindness is the most common and affects up to 8% of men and 0.5% of women who are of Northern European descent. So, sorry dudes, we are way more likely to be colorblind. But in the grand scheme of things, we really don't see much. And that's probably a good thing. I mean, who wants X-ray vision anyway? Now, the whole concept of color itself is debated. Is it a real physical thing? Or is it something our brains are programmed to make up from visual data? Well, it's kind of both, which is why I keep referring to color as magic. So let's look at this really famous example of what I mean. Remember this thing? That's right. The dress is an excellent study in that unresolved argument. So, what colors do you see? Is it blue and black? Or is it white and gold? How about now? And now? Context and individual perception play a huge role in how we see, which is why I love this fashion phenomena. We'll talk more about how colors interact in the next section though. And for the record, the dress is blue and black, which drives me absolutely crazy because I can only see it as white and gold. Here's another way to think about how we see color. We perceive different colors because an object's surface absorbs some of the wavelengths and then reflects the rest back to us. And that's pretty wild, right? This quote from the book, The Secret Lives of Color, sums it up quite nicely. The color we perceive an object to be is precisely what it isn't. If that doesn't blow your mind, then I just don't know what to do. Okay, science lesson over.